taking pretty much the only base I use, which is Sigma's Persuade. I'm going to apply that all over the eyelid. And for all the shadows, I'm going to be using the Tarte Cosmetics Pro palette, and then I'm going to take the lightest matte shade, and just to set that base and make sure the eyeshadows blend a little bit more nicely. And no big surprise, I'm going to take the orange shade as a transition shade, and the only difference is I'm not going to apply it into my crease. I'm going to apply it as close to the lash line as possible. And then I'm going to take the matte brown shade with a flat angled brush, and I'm going to press that into... First, I'm going to map out where I want the line to be, because I will not be using any tape. I really don't like to use tape. And then I'm just going to apply that to where I want it, and then blend it upward, so as close to my lash line as possible, and then blend upward. And just to make sure there's just no harsh lines, I'm just going to keep blending with that same brush. And then I'm going to take the previous brush that I just used and kind of diffuse any lines a little bit further. And then I'm going to take a black gel liner with a super small angled brush from Sigma and run that close to my lash line again. And it really doesn't have to be perfect or clean, because it's going to be blended out, so I'm not really trying to be clean about it. And then I'm going to make the wing, and then I'm going to take a little bit of the black shadow from that same palette with a small detailing brush from Sigma and blend out that black shadow again so there's no lines. And then I took a little bit of glitter just because I felt like I wanted to make it a little bit different than all the rest that you see. So I took the tiniest amount of glitter and just kind of sprinkled it on there. And again, like I said, I don't use tape. It's just kind of funny to me because I would never apply tape on my client, so you have to know how to do it another way. I would normally use a concealer brush, but I just got these makeup correcting swabs, which are pretty amazing, so I'm just going to clean up and make that line sharp with these. And then just adding a little bit of brown to the waterline, and really nobody wants to see me do this, so to warm up the rest of my face, I just got this Galactic Cabo bronzer, which I really liked. It's the first time using it. I really liked it. It blended out really nice. It's a nice color. It's not too dark. And I used a Sigma brush to do this, and I just got all the usual areas. Don't you guys just love how I explain things? This is exactly why I don't do talk-throughs. And I also just got this blush from Galactic, which is in the color Florence, and they are really pigmented, but this color is really pretty. It doesn't have any type of shimmer in it, which I like, but they are very pigmented. And then I also just got this highlighter from JCat Beauty. I think it's called Crystal Sand, and it's really pretty. It's just a little bit more on the lighter side, like sheer side. So, and then I also wanted to go a little bit like golder, so I went in with Anastasia's Glow Kit and applied a little bit over it. And then to set everything, I just used Gerard Cosmetics setting spray, and these smell really good. And for lips, I used Gerard Cosmetics Mudslide. These are my favorite lip pencils. And then on top of that, I used Dose of Colors Cork, which is one of my favorite from them. And that's it.